In this video, we'll be taking a look at how to assign a Joomla template to a single article. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. Thanks for tuning in to today's Maintenance Monday live stream here in the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, number 103. If you're watching live, please say hi in chat. Give the video a like. That'll help others to find it. It's always nice to see who's watching. So for today's topic, yes, you can assign Joomla templates to menu items and to categories and to all sorts of things. But to assign them to an article can be tricky. Now, it's not that tricky, as we're going to see, but there is a bit of a hitch. By far, the best way to assign an Joomla template to an article is to use Regular Labs Advanced Template Manager, and I'm just going to show you the page for that in a bit. But not all template frameworks work for that, work with Advanced Template Manager. And so in that case, you want to do a little bit of a workaround, and that's what we're going to look at today. Hello, Rick. Good to see you today. So let's head on over to the computer. So as I said, Advanced Template Manager right here from Regular Labs. Go and check that out because that is excellent. You will have tons of options that you can put that in chat right now. Description will be in a link will be in the video description. Tons of options. You can even assign a template to something based on the season or from a country that people are in. So it really is great. It's a wonderful way. Use it if you can. But there are some frameworks, as I said, that don't work. The Advanced Template Manager does not work on. One of them is Gantry. Another one is Asteroid right now, although I've talked to owner Chait Madon and they're going to look at that. But that's what the basic Joomla tutorial site is in right now, so we're going to take a look at how to do this. Let's head over there to the site. Don't forget to go to basicjoomla.com/giveaways. Sign up for the newsletter. You'll be entered every month for the giveaways. Ivor, hello. John Mulholt, good, hello. All right, so let's go into back end. Now, today's Maintenance Monday is the sort of the end of a mess that I tried a couple of weeks ago. I really wanted to show all of these things in one Maintenance Monday, but things kind of derailed, and so I thought I'll just regroup and do them in 3 parts. So you want to check out Maintenance Monday 101 and 102 to catch up on what we're doing with hidden menus. 101 is how to create hidden menu items. Number 2 is how to organize them, and today we're going to be using those hidden menu items as our workaround here in to assign a template to an article. All right, so let's take a look. First of all, we need to create a hidden menu item for an article. Let's go to menus, and we're just going to select. We already have a hidden menu there. Watch the past videos to watch how we do that. Click on new, and I'm just going to create a link to an article. All right, so test assign template to article. We'll put that right there. All right, and so we're going to select menu type, which is an article, and we're going to go to a single article. Why don't we, for now, here we will select, let's just select some obscure article here. Let's do the January 2019 giveaway page. And now what we're going to be able to do with this, excuse me, the sneeze is coming on. Excuse me. We see this is already in the hidden menu. And so basically we have everything that we need here. We've created that link, so we're going to save and close it. Now, in order for us to see this, actually, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to go up to the preview here, and we're going to open up that page, and we'll see that there is the giveaway for January 2019 in the very common template that is being used. Next, we're going to assign a unique template to that page only. Now we'll close this. Hello, Johan. And there we go. Test assign template to article. It's the menu item, but we're going to go to extensions and templates. And now I'm going to, you see, here's a duplicate of JD Paris for Asteroid. I have this one here, landing page. Now, again, Advanced Template Manager would not work trying to use it to assign this template to a page But without using Advanced Template Manager, here's what we can do. I'm going to go into that instance of that template. It's assigned to nowhere. I'm going to go to Menu Assignment, and now, as you'll see, we're presented with places we can assign this template to. And if we look down here in the bottom left, we have the hidden menu, and there's Test Assign Template to Article. Now we're assigning this template, this instance of the template, to that menu item, which of course, when opened up, is a single article. Let's save that. And now that we've assigned that and the cache automatically cleaned, we can go back here, and this is basically just going to disappear because that landing page article is from a previous tutorial and there's nothing on it. I hope this works. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That did not work. I would have to see what was happening there. I wonder if it was a cache thing, but I can fix that. Let's just go and we will assign it to Protostar. Let's go menu assignment. I might have to refresh my browser page for that. Well, let's assign a template this way. Okay, so that's closed. We save that. Let's refresh. And we'll see what, no. All right, should be working, so it must be Control Shift and R to refresh my browser. This is how you do it. It works until you try to do it live to show people's. Oh my goodness. Hello, well, how about that? Well then, that's the way that happens. Why it's not working, we're about to discover. But trust me, that method works. And so, we're going to continue on and chat afterwards and try to figure it out. That's how you do it, though. I don't know why it's not working in this case all of a sudden, but there you go. That's life on this channel. Anyways, listen, we're gonna stick around and keep working on this. And so, if you're experiencing the same problem that I'm having doing this thing, that should work. Keep watching. But if you're just looking for how to do it, give it a try on your site. Use those steps. It will work. It does work. We'll just have to figure it out in a little bit. So for those of you that are leaving at this point, thank you for your support of this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Ring the bell for notifications to get updates on new things happening on the site. And yeah, that's all for today. So for those of you leaving, enjoy your Joomla sites. God bless. Alrighty. Vinny retracted a message. Hello, Vinny. I don't know what you retracted there, but it was probably a comment of disgust that this did not work. Why is this not working? We've got test assign template to article. I guess we're going to have to go back in and start reviewing the menu link here. All right, menu, hidden, open new tab, test assign template to article. There we go. All right, so I don't think it's that because it has nothing to do with asteroid. So, and everybody, what are you working on today? Throw her in the chat there and we can see what's going on while I try to figure this out. Not module assignment, details. We pick that page there. Oh, look at that template style. It even assigned Protostar default. Oh, shoot. Yes. Can you see the screen? Yes, you can. For a second there, I thought I'd done the whole intro without showing the screen. All right, yeah, so here we're in the menu. Template style is Protostar. And so that should work. Options, we don't have to do any, it's nothing in options. Page display, nope. I mean, it is assigned to the template style there, which is actually what we could have assigned. But, interesting. Let's go Control, Shift, and R. Well, very, very curious. Let's just set Protostar as the default there. And clean the cache. And refresh. Get to the root of what's not going right. Yeah, even that is not changing. Alright. So we know something is up. Something's up. And what is up? Extensions. I wonder if by chance I have. Well, let's go. Sorry for all that clicking. Let's go to Regular Labs Extension Manager. I wonder if I happen to still have Advanced Template installed. No, Advanced Template Manager is not installed. So it's not that. System. Let's clear the expired cache. Let's clear the cache. I mean, I have cache cleaner, but let's just delete all. I don't know what could be sticking here. Oh, well, that worked there now. And so it worked. It worked when I made the screen default. Protostar. Let's make it landing page. Oh, is it working with a regular landing type? Let's see. The good idea there, Ivor. Let's see. Let's see. Let's move it. So let's move it just to the main menu for now. The link type is still display in menu is yes. All right. So that will go up to there. And there's our big new link. Let's click on that. And this page should go super blank. I wonder if it is working. And I don't know. Oh, I see what's happening here. Look at that. Giveaways. This is showing giveaways as the active link. Aha! I think it's because we're trying to assign it somewhere where a template is already assigned to a category. All right, so here's what I think is happening. Home. This home link is home. Giveaways is a link to a category that this particular article is in. So just for fun, let's go back to content and articles. Search for January. Oh, here it is down here. And let's take it out of that and make it uncategorized. This might not still work yet because cache is cleaned because of SH404 SEF. But let's just check this out here. We'll refresh this. There's our menu link there. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do is this. Components SH404 SEF, and going to view the SEF URLs, and I'm looking for January in those, and I don't have any that have January in them. How is that possible? January. The plot thickens. Huh. I guess I should have practiced this last night to see if it was going to work on here, because it's not working here. Maybe I need to change tab test assign. Let's delete this. Assign. Oops. Just spell it properly. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Well, 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 well. Isn't that a happening? Control panel. Make sure that SH404 SEF is running. It is. How about that? Oh, I'm searching the SH URL. Duh. Wow. I was in bed at 9:30 last night. That's what I get for getting too much sleep. So let's January. There we go. Giveaways January 2019. Got a couple instances there. Okay. Wow, I've got those existing in a number of places. Delete those with duplicates. Delete. Okay, and clean the cache. Now, let's go home, regenerate that link. And now we have test assign template to article. Still going to past giveaways. Well, isn't this a riot? I guess I need to delete this one here too. Past giveaways. Delete with duplicates. Okay, past giveaways. And there's one there that exists. Let's delete that one as well. All right. Here's hoping. We click on home to refresh this. I'm going to mouse over test assign template to article just to see what the link is in the bottom. There we go. There we go. Well, there you go. We figured that out. Make sure the page has its own unique link inside SH404 SEF if you're using it, and possibly if it's assigned to a template, to a category that is also assigned, has a different template assigned to it, that might override it. But the way for us to change that, let's undo a few things here. Let's put this back in hidden. And we'll clean the cache, so we should be able to refresh this. This is just the landing page. Yes. And let's see here. What do I want to change? Oh, let's change this back to past giveaways. Save. And now we can do this. Let's clean the cache. Let's go back to home. And now we don't have that link there. Oh my goodness. I'll open up here. I'm using better preview here as well, so I can go right to that. It still works even under there. In fact, if I wanted to go to that link without better preview, I just need to copy that, go to the site, and go / and Control V. So it looks like my problem there was SH404 SEF. And had I shown this just on a core Joomla site without SH404 SEF, that would have worked just nicely. Here we go, resolving. January 2012. No, that's that. I did not automatically go to that new one. Oh, that's interesting too. Because if we go up to there, it does go. Huh. The wonders never cease. All right, so for those of you that maybe stuck around to see what the problem was, it was another extension that I have on there. SH404 SEF, which what it does is it creates different links. Watch, I can search for January here. And here is January 2019 Basic Joomla Tutorials giveaway. This new one that's just started here. And there's a duplicate. And what happens is as you get duplicates, in order for everything to work with the canonical URL, you designate which is the main one. And earlier, the main one was a link that was assigned to the, had a different template assigned to it. So, anyways, there you go. Practice, practice, practice before doing these things. Even these simple things that should just work. You just never know what's going to sneak up and get you. All right, everybody. So how was your weekend? You notice I'm using the new camera angle here. I still have a bit of a glare here from this one light that catches the top of the lens there. So I need to come up with something that would fix that. I could actually just sort of angle this down a little bit. Still catching it anyways. Hey, let's head on over to the Facebook extensions. Facebook live streams, Joomla extensions, and see what is new. Meet Jumbo, Joomla's unofficial mascot. That was just shared 6 hours ago. We haven't seen that. Don't know if you guys saw this, but but anyways, at the end of Joomla Australia days, it was an unofficial mascot was released for Joomla called Jumbo, and let's check this little story out about it. And this is Gwen Rogers has written this, as I can just read to you, and some different formats for that. And so there's discussion taking place in the community. And this was done as an unofficial mascot. If you read up on whereabout it was coming from, or why now, or why they did that, was I guess a couple of years ago they tried to come up with a mascot for Joomla. Oh, I'm not showing you my screen, am I? Yep. There we go. And that effort didn't have enough suggestions or submissions, and so someone thought to just go ahead and get the ball rolling. They would release an unofficial one and create discussion, and they have done that. And there you go. See some comments there using your gifts. Okay. I should post that. Let me post that link in here. This is going to be a big wampum link. It's got the Facebook thing in it. But if you want to see their little story there, website planet. Okay, so let's keep going down. 16th. Yeah. If you need other... this is... I don't know if we've looked at this one. Saeed Sheikh Mahmoud's contact methods for your website. Let's check that out. And there you have it. And we see a demo. I appreciate that he has demos for all of his extensions. This is a big, massive, all-in... even though... apparently, even though I... maybe it's... Is it off to the side? There we go. Down in the bottom right hand. You can't see it. Let me change my camera here. I need to go in editor mode. And... Whoops, wrong camera. There we go. Down here in the bottom right, there is the contact cloud or voice clouds, cartoon clouds. When you click on it, it opens up the opportunity to phone, email, Viber, Skype, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Some of the big ones there. So that might be, that's interesting. Nice little one just to have all things. I'm guessing that maybe you can put that in different corners as well. Easy to configure, fully personal cross-browser support, simple, ease to use. Working fine. Anyways, yeah. So another one from him. That's let me share that there. Okay, now let's go to here. Okay, Joomla admin notification tool, August 14th. I haven't seen that yet. From Joomla. What does it do? Let's check it out. While we're checking it out, let's pop me back on screen there. Let's see. Good to know what's happening on the site. The plugin helps admins to stay informed about user activities. All right. So it must work with the Joomla user logs. And I wonder if maybe it shares. Maybe we should read the Facebook post. No, it doesn't say anything there. I'm going to guess. Plugin helps admins to stay informed about user activities. That is obviously an admin notification tool. So somehow it's going to communicate what's happening on your site. For those who want to watch what your clients are doing or some users are doing, it would be great for a company too that had people working on a site. Interesting, I have a new client, and we were talking about who to leave active on the site that I'm rebuilding for them, and I realized that because when I'm working on the site, I kind of like to know what's happening, so that if something breaks, someone breaks something, you don't get blamed for it. And now with the log being able to log user actions, you can actually go back and say, hey, that wasn't me. Look, so and so changed this. Image hover. Let's see what he's got here. 2 reviews. JMG image hover module for Joomla is based on pure CSS image hover effect library, allowing you to easily implement scalable image hover effects. All right, and then here's some of the color pickers that come with it. Images, mouse over, and then you get the text behind it. Okay. And here's, this has been around for a while because these people have commented since 2017. And they have a little thing here on the JED. Let's check this out. Maybe they have a demo link on the JED. They do. I wonder if it will go. No. It comes with 44 image hover effects. Let's click on here. Image hover CSS. Here's some things. Okay. So here are the classes that are in it and what it can do. Opening up. That's pretty cool. And it comes here. Now, I don't think this is his extension. This is what he's using. But 44 effects. Although it says Joomla module. Let's check this out. Joomla51.com. Hey, anybody going to Area 51 in September? I'm not. Image hover gallery. Join now. Is that the same one that we're looking at? JMG image hover. Okay. €7 to get this. Version 2. And so Joomla 51. I think it might be different. Interesting to see how we're following along in the path here. All right. Let's get going down here. Naveen shared. That's Naveen from JoomDev. A sale at JoomDev. 30% off all Joomla templates and extensions. And that was on the 13th. So we haven't seen that one yet either. 30% off. And then we get back into posts that we did see. All right. Well, that brings us back to the beginning here. Well, I think after that intro, this will be another one that I re-record for people to see. I will just edit it, and then all this chat will get edited out as well. So, that's the life of live streaming. Anything else new out there in Joomla tutorials land? Anyone else? Anything happening New projects? What you do on the weekend? Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are grinding down summer. And a lot of activities are hit and miss. I know lately I went to the Chamber of Commerce and last week, and there weren't there were people there. They did cancel one meeting, and there was also something else. Oh, a barbecue at our church was canceled for lack of interest. You just kind of get that feeling that maybe you've missed some of summer, or you've got a lot of things going on, or now's your chance to catch up, and so you just kind of jam in whatever you can and change some other things and let things go. So Johan says he's still checking articles about Joomla PWA. What's PWA again? Just to refresh my mind. Really, my mind. This is my mind on too much sleep or enough sleep. I might have to counteract that. Let's change this here a little bit. It's probably, password authentication. Am I right? Is that what PWA is? Password authentication. And if you are, what are you checking it for? And also, I have been doing a lot with cable management here in my office. A while ago, over a year ago, I showed my office not over a year ago, almost a year ago, I showed my office with the, I don't know if it was on the channel. Oh, you sent a message about yesterday, Johan? Okay, I did not see that yet. I have not checked, I've not been doing much. Progressive web application, okay. Anyways, so I showed my new desk area. I think maybe I was having a chat with Vinny, and he said my cable management was terrible. So I went to Lowe's Hardware, and I bought vinyl drip edge for a roof, which had a nice flat plastic and then an edge on it. And I screwed it to the bottom of my desk at the back edge, and I have a nice little track where all my cables are in. And for the most part, as I look, it is way tighter. I still have a whole mess where cables come off my desk that I have to sort out with, but I have been enjoying having just that cleaner. My office was a huge mess. It still is stuff that I need to tidy up for moving around. But it was a mental victory for me to change the space around and get rid of that. It's not quite done yet, so I could post a picture when it is, because I also mounted my boom arm for my webcam to the wall. I did have it attached to a big piece of dowel stuck in the handle of a trunk, but I've moved that over here so I can have more of a front-on view with using the curtains that I have in the background. So lots of things changing here. Let me just check in the email there. For your email, Johan. Oh, remember to label the cables. Yes, well, it's too late to remember to do that, but that's a good suggestion to label that as well. I probably should, because it does get a bit confusing. So I have to work at the base of my CPU and figure what things are out. So that's a good thing. All right, Johan, let's see where your email is. Johan. Johan, I have something for May 23rd. If you send it from your Gmail address. Oh, Facebook Messenger. Okay, thanks. Yeah, when I saw that you Facebook Messenger. Oh, there it is there. Yes. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I would have missed on that. Let's see. Oh, I did. Okay. Nice topic for Watch Me Work Live. Great. Hello, Tim. Just reading some interesting articles about Home Joomla extension. Please sign up if you don't have an account and log in if you have an account. Joomla Progressive Web Application. All right, let's check this out. I will look at that. And you're reading articles up on that. Let's see here. Let's just take a quick look while we're here since you mentioned it. Joomla progressive web application, progressive web apps are the next big thing, and most of the time, and one of the most talked about technology shifts in. Let me just share this in chat. What we're reading here. Technology shifts in web development, which bring mobile app-like experiences to your users without requiring them to install an app from the App Store or Play Store. It uses web compatibilities and provides an application experience to the users. So just by installing and configuring the add-on, the store admin can launch progressive web application. I think this is something that Ramesh from J2 Store was talking about on Joomcast when Chayton and I interviewed him. Have them. So features, functionality to set the application name at admin end. Admin can upload and change the application icon. Functionality to set the splash background. Cool. Well, let's go to a demo here. And I can see why you're reading this and why you would suggest that it's a Watch Me Work live stream. See. Open the web. Okay, so front end site view and view on mobile device. A customer can open the website in a browser of the mobile device. On opening the site, he or she should be asked to add the site to the home screen as an app. Click an add button to the. Oh, I like that. After installation, you can see the application icon on home screen. Just click to launch it. After clicking the application launches with a splash screen. The splash screen shows the application name and icon. Cool. I'm definitely going to check this out. Maybe I'll even contact them to show this. That sounds good. Right, so is there somewhere we can click on here to see this? Home screen mode. Yeah, and then your website works like an app, also offline. This is great because I've had people ask me if I do apps for their, and they're really just looking for a way for their sites to be presented online. So that is cool. And nice. Well, I will contact them. Thanks for the heads up on that. That looks very cool. And the latest Chrome supports this. Yeah, I noticed it said only Chrome and Firefox support this right now. But that would be very, very good. And especially, working when it's offline, that's pretty cool too. I know that's, so there's a discussion about how using progressive web application, you might not even have a front-end website, but rather you just be using Joomla as the operating system for all that you're doing. So it wouldn't be even so much that it's going to be your web application that is running and pulling information out of Joomla, but you're not going to have a front-end site. Now, we'll see how that goes, how that changes, because there's always going to be people that are just looking for a website. But stranger things have happened. Oh, the URL for that? Yeah, sure. Here it is. Mary? That's where we're looking at right now. And yeah, so that's, I learned a long time ago not to poo-poo things. To think, oh, that'll never take off, or that'll never be a thing. Because then all of a sudden it is a thing. You think, oh, who would have thought that was going to be a thing? So this would be something maybe interesting to get in early on and to try and play around with. Download. All right, you can download it. The progressive web is the next thing. Looks like it's something live demo, so it looks like you're going to have to buy it. And this has been going around. Oh, he's had this since October at least. And I think we just already saw this. Yeah. Live demo. I wonder if you need to view that on mobile. Let me check this out. Probably. So, let's check this out. I'm going to change screens here. We'll put chat on the right, and I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to send it to myself. How do I send it to myself? I'll email it to myself. It'll be a link. So, compose. Let's send it to Tim. Try this link. And we'll send that. Now, I have to go onto my phone here and check my mail. All right, I emailed that. I'm going to check the link. I did not get asked about anything. Nope. All right. Obviously, we'll have to get someone to do a display of this. If the website is PWA, then in Chrome menu, you get install option. Yeah, one did not pop up. Let's go here. No, that's not it. Oh my goodness, death by tabs. All right, let's close this, and then I need to remember to change my screen here, which now is not on my phone, so we'll go to right under that. Let's say bye to Jumbo, and that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. We've been getting around. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Install. ARI. There we go. Do I want to install? Yes. And there it is. Okay, it shows up in its own little window. Presumably, too, I might have a shortcut on my desktop here, too, right? Let's make this disappear. Oh, and there it is up here in the top left. I think you can probably still see that, even though I've closed everything. Up here in the top left, and I double click, and it opens it up. Very cool. Now, let's get this back here, see what's going on the screen. I got you. So, for some reason, it just didn't automatically pop up and show itself. All right, let's bring up the chat here so I can read it. Yes, so that worked really, that did work. I've got this app down here. It exists twice. And maybe they don't have it set for the pop-up, but that's cool. But I do have the app on my desktop. So then that means on my phone here, I can go and check this out. We're almost doing a watch me work live stream here now, aren't we? If I select, no. Nope. Oh, add to home screen. If I go add to home screen, let me bring this up here. Full screen. So here's what I did. If I show you my phone, that's not working really well. I got 3 dots up here in the top right of the screen. Anyway, so I hit the 3 dots. And then I have this option that shows up. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? Oh, maybe I can display. Let's make this a bit smaller here. Not so bright. A bit more like me. Oh, there we go. So I'll just start over again. We've got up in the top right corner 3 dots. I hit the three dots. I get this option here to add to home screen. So we're going to tap that there. And then it asks me touch and hold an icon or tap add to add it to the home screen. All right, so I'm going to touch and hold because I think that's going to let me put it where I want. And so there it is on my home screen right there. And when I type it, can I do this reversed into camera here? Whoops, I hit my alarm clock. All right, I just got to hit this here. I hit that, and up comes the page. Oh, and then I get this question at the bottom here that says, install this website as a web app on the app screen. So I'm going to say yes, install. And now, the next time I hit that, let's just close everything here. The next time I hit that, it will just go to it. And it didn't ask if I want to install it as an app. It is just there. Cool. That is great. Oh, I'm excited to learn more about that. Can I disconnect? Chrome works on notify option. All right. You mean disconnect as in take the app off? Let's see here. Hold on for a second. Exciting watching me on my phone. Chat on the right. Okay, can I test offline? Oh, can I disconnect? Okay, let's see. Let's close all of this. I'm going to, yes, I'll go into airplane mode on my phone. I will clear that. And I'm going to hit the app. And I get a little bar at the bottom that says no internet connection. But I do still see everything that was on the front page. Let's see, if I go, I got new glasses, and now my computer glasses, I notice, are not for the same distance. Let's go to one of the downloads. Oh, so it says it can't be, I clicked on a link, it says it can't be open, but it is giving me the option to open with that app just once. So I will tap that just once, and it says the site can't be reached because there is no internet connection. So let me turn my internet connection back on, and I'll refresh that page, and I'll go down to the, oh, and there you go. What I clicked on was called Music Downloadable, and that page opened up when I refreshed. So now I'm going to click back. And click back again. Whoops. The app is opening up because I closed it. And I'm going to go to HDR images. So I get that option as a product there. And I'm going to go back. And let's go to featured products. All right, so I've now visited 3 pages. So next I'm going to go back into airplane mode. I'm going to clear all this stuff. I'm going to close all windows. I'm going to start the app, which is there. And now if I go down to HDR images, because I've been there, I guess this is cached because there is a product that I'd already had seen. So at least in this way, anything that you have gone to is available. I wonder what happens if you clear your browser cache, or is this actually running in the app cache? Who knows? It's all a mystery to me. And, well, it's not all. I'm figuring it out here. But, and then, so if I go to, I already did music. Now here, I typed an article, added a product. So continue shopping. I got a pop up there. Yeah. And I click continue shopping. And now, do I have, this is a shopping cart app here. I wonder if let's go here. I'll add another product. I will show cart. The two things that I added are in the cart. Well, of course that works because I'm going live here. Let's go back into airplane mode. It's no internet connection. All right, let's add another picture there. And it's not going to do it because there's no internet connection. Well, lots to discover there. Yeah, so some caching issues. Yeah, well, it just didn't load the whole page. So I guess one of the challenges would be to start downloading stuff. But again, this is all new and something to get checked out. So obviously, someone who understands it needs to explain it better than me. So that will be my person to contact today about Watch Me Work live stream. All right. Well, how about that? All right. Hey, so listen, judging from the beginning of this video, yeah, I'm just going to leave it up as it is. I was thinking about tidying it up because at the end there, what was supposed to work was not working, but they can keep watching because this is interesting too for people to see. Yeah, so some caching issues on that, something to learn, something new to develop. So yeah, thanks for sharing that, Johan. Anything else going on? We currently have 8 viewers. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching today. We were just checking out some progressive web applications. And Johan shared. So, anything else? Do I have anything else to share? The weather is lovely here. And that's pretty much everything that I can think of. Joomcast, the next episode, I think we're getting close to interviewing someone new, and I still have to edit the last one that we recorded. Justina, hello. Good to see you again. Joining us here today. Mary. Mary says she got to work on somebody else's work, and it was the craziest thing. All the coding in the index.php. Interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting to see how other people have put sites together. You had to go into the database to manage the site. Wow. Yeah, it can be interesting to see what people have come up with or their approach to something. That client I just mentioned that I'm picked up. This e-commerce site, and it was really interesting to see their approach. I think it was from a couple of years ago. And fortunately, the client wants to sort of do a redo on the site, so I don't have to learn the stuff that was there. So it'll be faster to just do it my way. But yeah, all the coding in the index.php. Yeah, that's probably. I wonder how you would end up doing that. I think maybe if you know that index.php is there and you want something to appear in a certain area, you just figure it out. So maybe they don't understand how the module positions work or the templating system. But yeah, that certainly would be a way. And so you get to quote the redo. Excellent. So Mary, how did you... Mary, how did you get that work? Was that a contact from your website? Was it a referral? How did you find that? That's always interesting to know how people contact you. I've had a couple of hits off my Google business page in the last year, and I barely do anything with it, and it was just local people. 3 local calls, 2 for computer repair and 1 for help with an upload problem they were having with WordPress. So, but that was kind of cool, and I've get some contacts Oh, good point, Ivor. Maybe he used Dreamweaver. Maybe just open it up and use it that way. Mary, you initially thought they were a new designer needing help, so you're going to ask them today. Cool. Yeah, that's another great thing that we can do. Another source is that Frank Kern. I mentioned this before. Frank Kern said that to be a consultant, you just need to know more than somebody else, and that is true. I mean, you have to be at some sort of level before you're getting paid. But so we're all at a different level of our web page designing and building, and so sometimes it's great just to get someone else to help us out, or to be out there to help others as well. It was all PHP. Interesting. Okay, well, anything else? Anything else going on? If not, we'll just wrap it up there. And I'll contact these people about showing us more of that. Okay, everybody. If nothing else pops up in the chat, I keep looking over here for the camera, but of course I've moved it, so you guys are there now. Nothing else pops up in chat. We'll call this a wrap, and we will see what happens on Wednesday. This is very interesting. Joomla CMS Development and SEO group here on Facebook, I just noticed. The reason that caught my attention was because, right computer screen, there we go, is because this looks like my basic Joomla, logo on the Blackboard. I didn't know about this group. Let's check it out. Unlock who's in here. John Moholt, you're in there, man. Daniel, that's who we just interviewed for Joomcast. Adam Melker, he's in there. Dom Casson, recognize that name. Mary's in there. You guys have been holding out. Justina, what's the issue? If you want, let's post the link. And now, if it's Internet Explorer, if it's Internet Explorer, I would tell the folks that it's not supported anymore. I know a lot of people are still using Explorer, but I had someone for instance, the menu in the news box don't show correctly. So here's another interesting thing about Explorer. Explorer will not display PNG images if the PNG part is in all caps. Found that out the other day. I had a client saying that something was not showing properly in, they could see it in Chrome and Firefox, but not in Explorer. And I looked, and it was those three things. Yeah, IE is a dead browser, so Edge is the replacement. So what I told him was, what I told my client in that case was, I said, look, you can change those letters, I said, but Internet Explorer, don't even have it on your computer because it's not supported anymore. And it's for years. I think 2014 is when they stopped supporting it. So that's a great workaround for the Internet Explorer problems. Vinny points out too, the new Edge uses Chromium. Chromium. Oh, Justina, you can't put the URL in because you don't have a wrench. Now you have a wrench. Go ahead and paste the URL in. And you told your client that. Good. Charge them extra for having to test an Internet Explorer just to have something so insecure on your computer, or tell them no. But they seem to think that that doesn't matter. Okay. Get their address, send it to Vinny. He'll go over and straighten them out. Unless they're in Europe, then we'll send John Moholt over, or Johan, or any one of our European enforcers over there. Yeah, and having said that, I wonder if I even have. Second one's the correct link. Okay, I don't. Oh, hold on. There's nothing. Nothing came through on the. There is no link. There's no first one. Maybe you can see it. You have to paste it in again. Vinny says he can straighten people via Skype. He's more into the remote straightening. I wonder if I have Explorer on my computer. While we're going about it. Look at that, I've got it. Oh my goodness. I'm such a hypocrite. All right, well, let's take a look. I'm a hypocrite. Johan says he hopes IE will be forbidden in Europe. Man, it's got to be pretty bad for something to be forbidden in Europe. Only because I still have it on here. I'm going to take it right off here live, by the way, but there we go. Oh, you think you're going to blame Edge? This webpage contains errors. Look at this here. Your default search provider was reset by your security software. Do you want to debug this web message? Error, unable to get property class list. Oh, sorry, we're not even to your site yet. Oh, look at that. MSN site doesn't even work on it. Here we go. Yeah, the new Edge is pretty good. I agree with you, Vinny. Johan says same for the Edge. Yeah, but Europe's not thrilled with big companies. They have North America has more of a Wild West approach. Take all of our information, use it however you want. We don't care. Control everything, doesn't bother us. And then in Europe, they're more like, hey, you can't control everything. You have to do things our way. Of course, Europe has had a lot more practice learning how to get along. They haven't always been great about it in the past, and certainly in North America, they haven't been great about getting along either. And especially in some countries in North America, they don't get along very well at all. But all right, Justina, issue news box in the center. Oh, this news box, yes. As in, there is no news box there. Well, just for fun, do they have a? No, they do have an Explorer in here. F12. Now do this. We've got 9 errors on here. Yeah. Here's what do we got here for the bad errors? Let's see. Can we make this big? Unable to get property class list of undefined or null reference. Script error. Unable to get property class list. Script. Oh, this is. Oh, sorry. This is still got the welcome page open here. Let's refresh this here. No errors. Extra HTML tags found. I don't know if that's going to show where. No. There's got to be a way somehow in here to look at this stuff here. There we go. Are we in the right spot? Let's see here. We got quite a bit of stuff. Title, latest news and announcements. All right, so we're in the right area. That's latest news and announcements we can see. Module Yeah. Yep. Box shadow, that's there. Well, Justina, tell them that you checked in with a group of really talented developers that you know, and they all said Internet Explorer is unsafe, and we don't do it anymore. Grid, flex container. Nope. What template is this too? And a thorn in our sides. Microsoft used to say, sorry, it is not Microsoft compatible. Yeah. All right. Well, eExplorer. Uninstall. All that stuff there. Let's go EXP. Surely it did not already uninstall. Just by clicking that. Nope. Let's check this again. EXP. Uninstall Internet Explorer app. Whoops. Where would this be? Is it Microsoft? Let's start with Microsoft. It's Rocket Theme Audacity. Okay. One thing you might want to check is are you using the most recent Audacity? Yes, if you tell you spoke to other experts. Yeah, and I'm just using the term experts loosely, as in a group of experts. Perhaps averaged all together, we could qualify as an expert. And some of us, I'm speaking of myself, if we dropped out of the average, I don't think the average would drop too much. Or go up very much. Well, it probably would go up dramatically. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Self-deprecating myself. Interesting. Now, uninstall Explorer. I did not see it in my list. Anyways, maybe I didn't finish saying that. Rocket Theme Audacity. Make sure that you have the latest version of Audacity as well. That might keep them going for a little while. I have had that with some sites, Rocket Theme sites, where because templates don't show when there's updates available. And so that was one of the things that I found fixed, especially going up to PHP, a different PHP version. Going up to 7.1 or 7.2 broke Audacity on a couple of client sites. So Vinny says if he wants a second opinion, he can contact me, and they'll tell him not to use IE. Whatever Vinny's price is, I'll beat it by $1, unless it's $0, in which case I'm not paying $1. Oh, so if you downloaded it within a month ago, then I think you're fine, Justina. So, all right, I'm going to go to the CCleaner, because sometimes when things do not show up in Windows, you can go to Tools in CCleaner, free, and Software Updater. No. Oh, this shows where there's updates available for all this software. I did not even know they had that in here. Okay, startup. No, browser plugins. I want to remove. Is CCleaner available for Mac? I don't know. I have a feeling that it's not. There's some place though where I can remove programs. Oh, there we go. Uninstall. And let's look for Explorer. No, let's look for Internet Explorer. Nope. Microsoft Internet Explorer. Yeah, I got search over here. EXP. Nope. IE. Interesting. Well, let's figure this out. How to uninstall Internet Explorer. Yeah, under the add remove programs. Yeah. Let's see what these people say. To go to control panel category, programs and features, installed, updates, and uninstall an app. I do have Windows 10, Vinny. But, you know, uninstall, add or remove programs. Let's try missing shortcut. Uninstall, remove. Client seems to think that most of the people accessing the site would be government people and thinks they primarily use Internet Explorer. Yeah. Well, if he's trying to target government workers, who knows what they're using? Because there's actually a lot of government stuff I think still uses Windows XP. XP. Explorer not showing up in Windows 10. All right then. Yes. You know, the other thing I've thought too about is charging like a premium price without an end on things for going back in time and fixing things. Or another thing that you might consider is there might be someone on Fiverr that knows knows about Internet Explorer and might actually for a few bucks be able to figure out what's wrong that you can pass along. Mary's seen that happen with government. Ivor, yeah, no wonder the sites are hacked so often. Yep. All right, so I am looking for let's see. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this picture. Those of you on Facebook, following me on Facebook, have seen this because I shared it. But I was back up to Avatar Grove. Check out this nurse log. This is a tree down here that fell, and this massive tree has grown over it over the years. And I'm not kidding you. This tree is at least probably, I don't know, 100, 150 feet tall. And there is no roots on the front of it. It actually leans forward, so I'm underneath it. It leans forward just a tad bit, but it leans forward probably like at a 5-degree angle, maybe 6 or 7 degrees. But there's nothing holding this tree up on this side. It's sitting on top of this log, and I don't have a picture of the back of it because it just looks like an ordinary tree from the back. This log that's fallen down here has to be, it's a couple hundred years old. It's still not rotted. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when this does rot away. And you can't see it there, but you can, you might be able to see daylight underneath there. I don't remember though. Anyways. Okay, so, but we're going to go to C drive and go to program files. And I'm going to go to Microsoft Games. No, maybe I'm going to go to Program Files x36, Microsoft, looking for Explorer. Vinny says, when you first started building websites, sites were either optimized for IE or Netscape Navigator. Yes, as time went on, IE was always behind with stuff. They never followed the WSC, which is... I can't think of what the acronym is. But the rules, school, web something school. No, school. Anyways, you going to type it, Vinny, or am I going to Google it? I'm going to type it. I'm going to Google it, WSC. Water Survey of Canada. They never followed the Water Survey of Canada compatibility, according to Vinny. Well, and no wonder that they were behind if they're trying to keep up to that. W3 schools. I think that's what you're talking about, right? W3 school compatibility. Yeah, I think so. How am I gonna? Let's go down here. Just get back to. Oh, there we go. Internet Explorer. Yep. All right. So I'm going to go and look at that. Let's take that off. Internet Explorer. Delete. Microsoft doesn't support IE 11 anymore. Your case requests extra legacy CSS code to fix it. Your case requests extra legacy CSS code. Or request. Your case requires extra legacy CSS code to fix it. All right, I'm going to delete Internet Explorer. I need permission from trusted installer. Yes. Oh, you guys are killing me. This is my computer. Let me use it. You require permission from trusted installer. Permission from trusted installer. Yeah, there's like that. Require permission for it. First, go to the folder or set of files you need to change permissions for. Right-click on them, choose Properties. Next, click on Security tab. Click on the Advanced button. Next, click on the Owner tab. All right. Properties. And let's move this out of the way here. Next, click on Security tab. Click on the Advanced button. Yep. And okay, Vinny says the at media CSF stuff can be used for that legacy code. Is that what you're saying there? Let's go here. Open advanced. Current owner, trusted installer. Okay. Owner, trusted installer. Look how helpful this was. From this location. Okay. Let me change this. Allow. full control. Now we know why this program's still on my computer. I want to change this. Groups, yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, now to the current owner. Trust install. Now click on the edit in Windows 10. It's the change button. Choose who you'd like to change the owner to. If your administrator account, if your account is an administrator account, I was just picking administrators. Yes, well, I would love to change the owner here. The only problem is the only problem is that trusted installer, change the owner. Okay, I have to look for people here. Okay. Let's just go down here and administrator on Tim and say, okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. I changed it. Okay. And we'll say okay. And we'll go back here. And we'll go delete. You need permission from administrators. Try again. Oh, you're killing me here. You are killing me. I tell you, and you know, the best hackers out here know how to hack my computer, but I can't change this. All right. Administrators, Windows 7, change to... I just have to find out which one is me. Properties, security. The other thing too is, come on, Microsoft. Windows 10, and I still can't resize this image here, this window. Explorer Pro General, security, edit, allow all applications, creator system, administrators, full control, trusted installer, administrators, system. Okay, apply. Okay. Now let's see if I can delete this. Hey! Almost got it. A bunch of stuff went. Let's just delete this stuff. All right, there's just one thing that is not deleting. Let's go here. Let's delete that. Continue. Try again. Cancel. Well, let's try over here in the search for EXPL Explorer. Internet Explorer. Did it start? Unpin from taskbar. It looks like I've broken it anyways. Internet Explorer. EXPLORER. Hey, it does. Oh, here we go. There's an app there. It is not opening. I've broken it. Great. So I'm going to go into Registry Cleaner and CCleaner now. Scan for issues. I'm hoping Internet Explorer shows up in this. There it is. Invalid default icon because I removed it. That is good to see. And it found those. So this is a really cool little program. If you ever uninstall something or you look and you use their registry cleaner, it's really great because you can just remove references to it. So these default icons, obviously, they don't point to this program anymore because it's being removed. So you can just fix those. You know, make a backup. I'm not going to make a backup. Fix them all. And now I'll do this. I'll close that. And let's see, we will go to EXPLOR. It still comes up. Open file location. Oh, and that's Start Menu Programs, Windows Accessories. So let's just take that desktop shortcut right off. Clean, clean, clean. Still showing up. So hopefully a reboot will fix that, because I reopened last session. Item selected, not there. Do you want to remove an item from the list? Yes. Try delete the remaining files from a command line window. If any uses CCleaner when officially is named Crap Cleaner. Yes. Let's see. Good idea, Ivor. Let's just go back here since I removed that. I'll try to take it out one more time. Let's see what went missing. Yeah, just those three there. I wonder if I can rename them. Command. Here we go. CD, what are we looking at? C, program files. CD, program files. x86. And CD Internet Explorer. And LS, is that list? No, that's DIR, isn't it? DIR. Says that is empty. There's no little doohickeys in there. en-us. Folder did not show. All right. Let's see. Delete star dot MUI. Access denied. You cannot have that on your computer. You cannot do what you want on your computer. Let's go properties, security. Let's go to administrators and edit. Administrators and allow. Apply. Okay. Okay. Delete him. Continue. Oh, there we go. So I just need to change the security on each one of these last three here. I don't know why they didn't get changed, but administrators allow. Okay. Okay. Do properties. Security, administrators, edits, administrators, allow. Yes. Okay. Okay. Delete that. Go yes. Continue. And alrighty. Seriously, people. Properties, security, edit, administrators. Now you're going to give permission to every single thing that under the sun in here? Well, maybe this, I need to change this here. Yeah. I guess, you know, I don't understand full things. Yeah, Justina, I don't understand full things about like administrators. This folder does not have any permissions here, so okay. Okay. Yes, I don't understand all security things, so I'm just going to believe that it's good. That someone knows better than me. No sense getting upset about things that I can't do anything about. Oh, the file is open in another program. I guess I could read the error messages too, assuming that they might change. So let's go cancel, cancel, try again. What other program might it be open in? It's not that. True. Deleting programs without the use of an uninstaller can seriously mess up your system. Yeah, but then I just do a tutorial on fixing it for my other channel, which I have not posted to in like forever. So this is open in another program. File, because the folder or file in it is open in another program. Oh, I wonder if it's this one here. Let's close the command prompt. That was it. Don't delete things when it's open in a command prompt. All right. Internet Explorer 11. Internet Explorer is off my computer. And now I'll go take it off my wife's computer later on. And that will, I'll be able to do it a lot quicker now. Which isn't the way it goes. And that's the great thing for our businesses. Or for making money. Take a long time to solve something, and then someone comes along and says, I cannot uninstall Internet Explorer. And you say, hey, hire me to do it. I'll do it for you. And on the one hand, you can think like, well, I feel kind of guilty because it's only going to take 5 minutes to do that. But look at all the time it took to figure it out. All the time that it took to figure out how to do that. And now that is skill and knowledge, and that's worth something. All right, well, I smell delicious food cooking upstairs, and it's becoming a distraction to me, and it's time for me to grab some lunch. So everybody, thanks for hanging out today and for your help, for suggestions as usual, and yeah, that's great. Let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, so thanks. Thanks everyone for your support of the channel. I think we're up to like 1,442 subscribers. I would have to check. I didn't look this morning. But I hope that you have a great rest of your day or evening or morning or whatever it is, wherever that you are. And until the next time I see you, enjoy your Joomla sites and God bless.